Hey everyone, what is up? This is Gorgeous Benny as T.2001, and today is the 20th anniversary of the 2003 movie Finding Nemo. Yup, Finding Nemo officially turns 20 years old today, and it was released on May 30th, 2003. And it's been exactly 20 years that this movie Finding Nemo came out to theaters. Here's what the tape looks like. One of the year's best films, said by Joe Siegel, Good Morning America. Indeed it is. Hilarious and poignant. And it's THX certified. And of course it features the classic Pixar short, Knit Knack, which was shown before Finding Nemo. And so, I actually remember watching this movie a bunch of times when I was a child, and what it is, Finding Nemo from 2003 is definitely an awesome movie from 2003. Definitely one of the best films of all time. I mean, definitely one of the best Pixar movies of all time. Because I know everybody praises the heck about this movie. Everyone praised the heck out of this movie back in 2003 towards all these years. And of course, it's got famous quotes like, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. I bet everybody knows this quote. If you heard it, or you probably seen this movie once or twice, or maybe a bunch of times. Also, there was a sequel released in 2016 called Finding Dory, which also had Albert Brooks, Ellen DeGeneres, Ty Burrell, Sigourney Weaver, and a bunch of others, which I saw that film 3 times, and I thought it was an awesome sequel, but not as awesome as this film. I think the first film's a lot better, though, but it was still great. It was still awesome, though. And this was also the very first Pixar movie to win an Oscar for Best Animated Feature, which was well deserved. And also, the best animated feature of 2004 would have to be The Incredibles. It seems that a good bit of Pixar movies won the Oscars for best animated features, like The Incredibles, Toy Story 3, WALL-E, Inside Out, couple others to name but a few as well. And I gotta say this movie also makes me swim and float and go on the water. And the sequel Finding Dory as well also made me swim and float as well. And Thomas Newman, let me tell you, he did an excellent job composing the music for this one. And we cannot forget about the ending scene, which I thought the ending scene was sad and beautiful. Was just beautiful and sad. But that's okay though. It's still an awesome movie no matter what. And I also remember going on this attraction at Disney World called Beyond the... I also went on a attraction based on this movie as well, and I thought it was great, but beautiful. Great, sad, and beautiful at the same time. Because we all know Finding Nemo is such a beautiful movie that you'll watch over and over again, and a movie that can make you cry as well. And just like Finding Nemo, Finding Dory also might be a beautiful film as well. But also my favorite character for Finding Dory would have to be Bailey the Whale. I could tell he's just so funny and charming. And Destiny, which not as cute as Bailey, but she's still good. This one has Beyond the Sea, and the sequel had Unforgettable by Sia, which Sia also worked on a 2022 hit, Unstoppable, which I thought that was a great uplifting song. a great uplifting song from last year, 2022. And of course, Albert Brooks, Ellen DeGeneres, Alexander Gard. Also with Eric Sarfin, who plays Dewey and Malcolm in the Middle. Along with William Dafoe, aka the Green Goblin. In fact, this movie came out way before Ellen's show on NBC called The Ellen DeGeneres Show. This came way before The Ellen Show. So yeah. And I wonder if we're ever going to get a Finding Marlin or not. Because that could be the Dory film to Finding Dory. The Dory film in the series. And the sequel to Finding Dory from 2016. Maybe it might be in development soon. I'm not sure. But we'll see what comes around when it comes. We'll see what comes around goes around. But guess what? But I gotta say this, guys. I gotta agree with you guys. Finding Nemo is one of the best movies of 2003. And Finding Dory, it's a great sequel, but not as good as this one. And it's also my second favorite Pixar movie behind Toy Story. Right behind Toy Story. In fact, Toy Story is one of my all-time favorite movies from Pixar. Which of course it is. And Monsters, Inc. being my third favorite Pixar movie of all time. And also this was the first VHS I watched that I got scared by. The first movie I watched on VHS that I got scared by the THX logo. I used to be scared of it, but nowadays it's a good logo. It's a cool logo for what it is. Because THX used to be featured on every single VHS, every single Disney, 20th Century Fox, Star Wars, anything. This was also the last Pixar movie. This was also the last Pixar VHS to have the THX logo. While the last VHS that featured the THX logo was on the 2004 VHS of Aladdin, which is an awesome classic. And also, it is named to be one of the best Disney and Pixar movies of all time as well. Okay? Nothing else to say about this movie actually, but with that being said, let me try this again. Nothing else to say about this movie, but with that being said, on this day in 2003, Finding Nemo came out to theaters. Happy 20th anniversary to this Pixar classic. Love this film. So if you haven't seen Finding Nemo yet, or Finding Dory, you gotta check it out. It's awesome. So anyways, thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Gladys Benny as T-2001. See you later.